It is a kitchen tool. It is a kitchen tool. You hold it like this. You hold it like this. It has a long handle. It has a long handle. The end is round. The end is round. We use it for soup. We use it for soup. It is not a spoon. It is not a spoon. It is much deeper. It is much deeper. You scoop liquid with it. You scoop liquid with it. It hangs near the stove. It hangs near the stove. Mine is made of metal. Mine is made of metal. Restaurants use large ones. Restaurants use large ones. The word starts with L. The word starts with L. I almost remember it. I almost remember it. It sounds like a lady. It sounds like lady. Wait, the word is ladle. Wait, the word is ladle. That was on my tongue. That was on my tongue. Could you pass the ladle? Could you pass the ladle? Yes, that kitchen thing. Yes, that kitchen thing. Now you know my meaning. Now you know my meaning. Simple words save me again. Simple words saved me again. It is a kitchen tool. I need that warm thing. I need that warm thing. You wear it around here. You wear it around here. It goes around your neck. It goes around your neck. It is long and soft. It is long and soft. People wear it outside. People wear it outside. It helps on cold days. It helps on cold days. Mine has blue stripes. Mine has blue stripes. It is beside my coat. It is beside my coat. No, not the hat. No, not the hat. The other winter item. The other winter item. You can wrap it twice. You can wrap it twice. Some people knit them. Some people knit them. What do you call it? What do you call it? Please say the word slowly. Please say the word slowly. Oh, scarf was the word. Oh, scarf was the word. I knew that word yesterday. I knew that word yesterday. My brain needed a minute. My brain needed a minute. Please bring my blue scarf. Please bring my blue scarf. That description worked well. That description worked well. I did not need translation. I did not need translation.
It is an electric machine. It is an electric machine. We keep it downstairs. We keep it downstairs. It cleans the floor. It cleans the floor. It makes a loud sound. It makes a loud sound. A long tube is attached. A long tube is attached.
You push it around rooms. You push it around rooms. It collects dust inside. It collects dust inside. Ours is surprisingly light. Ours is surprisingly light. The cord reaches the hallway. The cord reaches the hallway. No, it does not wash. No, it does not wash. It only picks things up. It only picks things up. The robot version moves alone. The robot version moves alone. I use it every Saturday. I use it every Saturday. Its name suddenly disappeared. Its name suddenly disappeared. You mean a vacuum cleaner? You mean a vacuum cleaner? Exactly, the vacuum cleaner. Exactly, the vacuum cleaner. Could you turn it off? 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 The noise blocks our conversation. The noise blocks our conversation. Thanks for understanding anyway. Thanks for understanding anyway. Describing it was enough. Describing it was enough. She is easy to recognize. She has shoulder-length hair. She has shoulder-length hair. Her hair is slightly wavy. Her hair is slightly wavy. She wears round glasses. She wears round glasses. Today she wore green. Today she wore green. She carries a canvas bag. She carries a canvas bag. She is about my height. She is about my height. Her smile looks very friendly. Her smile looks very friendly. She speaks quite softly. She speaks quite softly. We met near reception. We met near reception. I cannot recall her name. I cannot recall her name. It may begin with M. It may begin with M. She joined us last month. She joined us last month. You probably met her too. You probably met her too. Does that description help? Does that description help? Oh, you mean Maya? Oh, you mean Maya? Yes, Maya from accounting. Yes, Maya from accounting. Her name escaped me. Her name escaped me. I remembered everything else. I remembered everything else. Faces come before names sometimes. Faces come before names sometimes. I tried a wonderful dish. I tried a wonderful dish. It came in a bowl. It came in a bowl. The soup was light brown. The soup was light brown. Thick noodles were inside. Thick noodles were inside. The noodles felt very chewy. The noodles felt very chewy. Green onions covered the top. Green onions covered the top. I added a little ginger. I added a little ginger. It was warm and comforting. It was warm and comforting. The restaurant made them fresh. The restaurant made them fresh. It was not ramen. It was not ramen. The noodles were much thicker. The noodles were much thicker. The name begins with you. The name begins with you. You know the Japanese noodles. You know the Japanese noodles. Of course it was udon. Of course it was udon. Udon should be unforgettable. Udon should be unforgettable. Hunger confused my English. Hunger confused my English. The taste remained perfectly clear. The taste remained perfectly clear. I would order it again. I would order it again. Food details made it obvious. Food details made it obvious. Now I want another bowl. I want another bowl. Now I want another bowl. The flavor is hard to explain. The flavor is hard to explain. It is not very sweet. It is not very sweet. There is a little salt. There is a little salt. Something tastes slightly smoky. Something tastes slightly smoky. The smell reminds me outdoors. The smell reminds me outdoors. It feels warm and rich. It feels warm and rich. It feels warm and rich. The first bite is gentle. The first bite is gentle. Then the spice appears. Then the spice appears. It leaves a clean finish. It leaves a clean finish. Nothing tastes too strong. Nothing tastes too strong. It goes well with rice. It goes well with children might enjoy it too. Children might enjoy it too. I like the perfect adjective. I like the perfect adjective. Maybe comforting is close. Maybe comforting is close. It tastes like home somehow. It tastes like home somehow. That describes it better. That describes it better. You should taste it yourself. You should taste it yourself. Words cannot carry every flavor. Words cannot carry every flavor. This explanation comes fairly close. This explanation comes fairly close. Now you can imagine it. Now you can imagine. Da 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 da.
I heard a strange noise. I heard a strange noise. It came from the kitchen. It came from the kitchen. The sound was quite low. The sound was quite low. It repeated every few seconds. It repeated every few seconds. It sounded like buzzing. It sounded like buzzing.
Then it suddenly clicked. The refrigerator light stayed on. The refrigerator light stayed on. The motor seemed to struggle. The motor seemed to struggle. Nothing smelled burned. Nothing smelled burned. The noise stopped briefly. The noise stopped briefly. Then the buzzing returned. Then the buzzing returned. I cannot copy it well. I cannot copy it well. Think of an electric hum. Think of an electric hum. That is very close. That is very close. Could the fan be loose? Could the fan be loose? Please listen for 1 minute. Please listen for 1 minute. You will hear it clearly. You will hear it clearly. Sound words help this time. Sound words help this time. I still need a repair. I still need a repair. At least you understand now. At least you understand now. Ba-ba. He moved his hands strangely. He moved his hands strangely. First his palm face down. First his palm face down. Then he turned it over. Then he turned it over. His fingers opened slowly. His fingers opened slowly. He moved them toward himself. He moved them toward himself. It looked like calling someone. It looked like calling someone. The movement repeated twice. The movement repeated twice. He did not point directly. He did not point directly. Maybe he wanted me closer. Maybe he wanted me closer. I need the verb. I need the verb. Is beckon the right word? Is beckon the right word? Yes, he beckoned me over. Yes, he beckoned me over. That verb was unfamiliar. That verb was unfamiliar. The action was easier. The action was easier. I showed it with gestures. I showed it with gestures. You understood immediately. You understood immediately. Gestures support simple English. Gestures support simple English. Perfect words can wait. Perfect words can wait. Meaning came through first. Meaning came through first. That kept our story moving. That kept our story moving. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. 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 I feel something mixed today. I feel something mixed today. I am happy about tomorrow. I am happy about tomorrow. Still my stomach feels tight. stomach feels tight. My thoughts keep moving quickly. My thoughts keep moving quickly. I cannot fully relax. I cannot fully relax. Nothing bad has happened. Nothing bad has happened. I just expect something important. I just expect something important. Excited is only half right. Excited is only half right. Nervous also feels too negative. Nervous also feels too negative. Maybe I feel restless. Maybe I feel restless. Or perhaps quietly anxious. Or perhaps quietly anxious. The feeling sits between them. The feeling sits between them. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It is hard to label. It is hard to label. I can describe the signs. I can describe the signs. My body explains it better. My body explains it better. The exact word may come. The exact word may come. For now, this is enough. For now, this is enough. Thank you for listening patiently. Thank you for listening patiently. Talking already made it lighter. Talking already made it lighter. I do not feel normal. I do not feel normal. My head feels slightly heavy. My head feels slightly heavy. The room seems to move. The room seems to move. Standing makes it worse. Standing makes it worse. Sitting helps a little. Sitting helps a little. I am not exactly sleepy. I am not exactly sleepy. I feel unsteady instead. I feel unsteady instead. My vision stays clear. My vision stays clear. There is no sharp pain. There is no sharp pain. It started after breakfast. It started after breakfast. Maybe dizzy is the word. Maybe dizzy is the word. Yes, I feel dizzy. Yes, I feel dizzy. The feeling comes and goes. The feeling comes and goes. It lasts several minutes. It lasts several minutes. Water did not change it. Water did not change it. I should rest somewhere safe. I should rest somewhere safe. Please stay nearby briefly. Please stay nearby briefly. I can explain it clearly now. I can explain it clearly now. Those details may help doctors. Those details may help doctors. Simple descriptions matter here. Simple descriptions matter here. The door does not work. It opens halfway It sounds dry and rough. The top moves normally, the top moves normally, the bottom barely moves. The bottom barely moves. I cannot name the problem. I cannot name the problem. Maybe something is misaligned. Maybe something is misaligned. Please do not force it. Please do not force it. It might get worse. It might get worse. Could you inspect the hinge? Could you inspect the hinge? I recorded a short video. I recorded a short video. The movement appears clearly there. The movement appears clearly there. Technical words are unnecessary now. Technical words are unnecessary now. The symptoms tell enough. The symptoms tell enough. A repair person can decide. A repair person can decide. My phone is acting strangely. My phone is acting strangely. The screen suddenly goes dark. The screen suddenly goes dark. The phone stays powered on. The phone stays powered on. Calls continue in the background. Calls continue in the background. Touching the screen does nothing. Touching the screen does nothing. The side button still responds. The side button still responds. It happens after 10 minutes. It happens after 10 minutes. Charging makes no difference. Charging makes no difference. Restarting helps for a while. Restarting helps for a while. Then the problem returns. Then the problem returns. I forgot the technical term. I forgot the technical term. Maybe the display freezes. Maybe the display freezes. No, it becomes completely black. No, it becomes completely black. The audio keeps playing. The audio keeps playing. That detail seems important. That detail seems important. Can you test it here? Can you test it here? I backed everything up. I backed everything up. I can leave it today. I can leave it today. My explanation should be enough. My explanation should be enough. Please write the diagnosis later. Please write the diagnosis later.
I handle the final step. I handle the final step. First, others send their files. First, others send their files. I check every small detail. I check every small detail.
Then I fix inconsistent parts. Then I fix inconsistent parts. Dates must match everywhere. Dates must match everywhere. Names need the same spelling. Names need the same spelling. I remove repeated information. I remove repeated information. I also check the layout. I also check the layout. Finally, I send one version. Finally, I send one version. There is a word for this. There is a word for this. It is more than editing. It is more than editing. I make everything consistent. I make everything consistent. Perhaps I standardize the files. That sounds close enough, that sounds close enough. My title is less important. My title is less important. The process explains my role. The process explains my role. People understand the practical work. People understand the practical work. That answer avoids jargon. That answer avoids jargon. Short examples work best. Short examples work best. Now my job sounds clearer. Now my job sounds clearer. Da 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 da. Something awkward happened yesterday. Something awkward happened yesterday. I entered the wrong room. I entered the wrong room. Everyone looked toward me. Everyone looked toward me. A presentation was already starting. A presentation was already starting. I thought it was ours. I thought it was ours. The room numbers looked similar. The room numbers looked similar. I stood there silently. I stood there silently. Then someone asked my name. Then someone asked my name. My words completely vanished. My words completely vanished. I pointed toward the hallway. I pointed toward the hallway. Then I backed out slowly. Then I backed out slowly. Everyone started laughing kindly. Everyone started laughing kindly. I laughed with them too. I laughed with them too. Embarrassing is the right word. Embarrassing is the right word. But it was also funny. But it was also funny. No serious harm happened. No serious harm happened. The story needs simple order. The story needs simple order. First, then, and finally. First, then, and finally. Those words held everything together. Those words held everything together. You understood the whole scene. You understood the whole scene. These two look almost identical. These two look almost identical. This one feels slightly heavier. This one feels slightly heavier. The other surface feels smoother. The other surface feels smoother. Both have the same color. Both have the same color. Their shapes match exactly. Their shapes match exactly. This edge bends more easily. This edge bends more easily. The other stays quite firm. The other stays quite firm. One is made for travel. One is made for travel. The other suits daily use. The other suits daily use. I lack the exact term. I lack the exact term. Maybe flexibility is the difference. Maybe flexibility is the difference. That word explains it well. That word explains it well. This model offers more flexibility. This model offers more flexibility. That model offers more support. That model offers more support. Neither one is simply better. Neither one is simply better. They serve different needs. They serve different needs. Concrete details show the contrast. Concrete details show the contrast. Fancy words add little here. Fancy words add little here. Which difference matters to you? Which difference matters to you? Now choosing should feel easier. Now choosing should feel easier. plan felt rushed. We had too little time, we had too little time. Several details remained uncertain, several details remained uncertain. The weather also looked poor, the weather also looked poor. Travel would become tiring, travel would become tiring. I wanted everyone comfortable, I wanted everyone comfortable. Cancel is not quite right, cancel is not quite right. We only moved it later, we only moved it later. Postpone is the better word, postpone is the better word. Still, the reason is simple, still, the reason is simple. Today was not ideal, today was not ideal. Another day will work better, another day will work better. Nobody caused the change, nobody caused the change. We simply needed more space, we simply needed more space. That phrase sounds natural enough, that phrase sounds natural enough. I can explain without details, I can explain without details. The main point stays clear, the main point stays clear. Our new date is Sunday, our new date is Sunday. Everyone can relax now, everyone can relax now. I do not know its name, I do not know its name. Let me explain another way, let me explain another way. It is a small container, it is a small container. You fill it with water, you fill it with water. Plants drink through the bottom, plants drink through the bottom. The top remains mostly open, the top remains mostly open. It sits under a pot, it sits under a pot. Extra water collects there, extra water collects there. It protects the table, it protects the table. Mine is made of clay, mine is made of clay. Is it called a saucer? Is it called a saucer? Yes, a plant saucer. Yes, a plant saucer. That was a new term, that was a new term. I learned it through description, I learned it through description. Unknown words cannot stop me, unknown words cannot stop me. I can use familiar language, I can use familiar language. Shape and purpose are useful, shape and purpose are useful. Examples make meaning stronger, examples make meaning stronger. Questions fill the final gap, questions fill the final gap. Conversation becomes learning time, conversation becomes learning time. Can you help with English? Can you help with English? I need one specific word, I need one specific word. It describes careful movement, it describes careful movement. You move without making noise, you move without making noise. You try avoiding attention, you try avoiding attention. A sleeping baby may be nearby, a sleeping baby may be nearby. Your steps become very light, your steps become very light. Your whole body stays careful, your whole body stays careful. Walk quietly as close, walk quietly as close. But there is one verb, but there is one verb. Does sneak fit here? Does sneak fit here? Yes, sneak sounds natural, yes, sneak sounds natural. How do you spell it? How How do you spell it? Could you use an example? Could you use an example? I sneak past the baby. I sneak past the baby. Now the meaning feels clear. Now the meaning feels clear. Your example fixed it. Your example fixed it. I will remember the scene. I will remember the scene. Thanks for supplying the word. Thanks for supplying the word. Asking directly save time. Asking directly save time. I said that poorly. I said that poorly. Let me say it differently. Let me say it differently. I do not mean expensive. I do not mean expensive. I mean worth the price. I mean worth the price. The quality feels reliable. The quality feels reliable. It should last many years. It should last many years. Repairs are also available. Repairs are also available. So the cost makes sense. So the cost makes sense. Good value is closer. Good value is closer. Yes, that was my point. Yes, that was my point. Thanks for letting me restart. Thanks for letting me restart. I sometimes choose wrong words. I sometimes choose wrong words. A second try usually helps. A second try usually helps. Shorter sentences feel safer. Shorter sentences feel safer. Examples remove confusion quickly. Examples remove confusion quickly. The listener can also confirm. The listener can also confirm. Meaning matters more than elegance. Meaning matters more than elegance. We reach the same idea. We reach the same idea. The conversation kept flowing. The conversation kept flowing. That feels like success. That feels like success. I said that poorly. My English may be simple. My English may be simple. Still I have something important. Still I have something important. Please give me a moment. Please give me a moment. I will start with basics. I will start with basics. First, here is the situation. First, here is the situation. Then I will add details. Then I will add details. I may use several examples. I may use several examples. I might point at things. I might point at things. Sometimes I will pause. Sometimes I will pause. Please ask when unclear. Please ask when unclear. I can repeat key parts. I can repeat key parts. We can check, understand together. We can check, understand together. Perfect grammar is not required. Perfect grammar is not required. One useful word is enough. One useful word is enough. Simple verbs can carry stories. Simple verbs can carry stories. Details can replace missing vocabulary. Details can replace missing vocabulary. Kind listeners make space. Kind listeners make space. I can finish my thought. I can finish my thought. You understood what I meant. You understood what I meant. That is real communication. That is real